Hi everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more Camp, you guys! Penultimate episode of the entire series. I'm excited, but it's bittersweet. I will briefly get into my lingering thoughts on the previous episode, but before I do that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much, and as always, I am sending out those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I am glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. If you are joining me on those YouTubes, I really hope you'll hit like and also subscribe for me. It does help me and my channel a whole lot. So thank you in advance for that. Yeah, guys, so last time we were kicking off again with our continued adventures of a new year at Camp. We had this whole thing with Nikki taking Cloak and Hunt a little bit to the extreme and ending up in a cave where we had a cave-in. And everyone got trapped. Her, Gwen, and David got trapped. So I loved getting to see that like Gwen will still jump into counselor mode when she has to, even though like she really doesn't want to. But like obviously she'll like protect or help the kids or whatever. David being super scared and just having real anxiety and being claustrophobic. Totally get it. Totally understand it. But it was still a pretty sweet episode, and we had some good stuff with like, yeah, it was probably a good example of why hiding in a cave is not an unstable cave with warning signs on it, not a good strategy for hide and seek, or rather Cloak and Hunt, which I love that the reasoning for that is that they could not get the rights to hide and seek. I think that's absolutely hilarious. Another thing would be the whole like the kids having the explosives thing. Not great, probably. Not a great thing, even though we were hoping it would come in handy for this particular one. But yeah, guys, so really fun episode. I just feel like they have not missed a beat with the comedy. I'm really happy to see it. I am really sad that we only have 2 more episodes to go, including this one. But I'm just going to enjoy it while I can. So without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right into the next episode of Camp. Let's do this.
Do it already! The more you wait, the less it's worth the hype.
I'm pretty excited. Mostly because it's not me this time.
Well, it was me last time.
Little Neil?
The tab before that.
I'm doing you a favor here.
Is it like a little out of sync?
Space Kid?
This looks like a little out of sync. Oh no, hang on. All right, guys, sorry about that. I had to actually stop and go through the files and go through a few things before I figured out that the reason it was out of sync was the player that I was using. So now using a different media player, and the first like 2 seconds I could already tell were fine. So I backtracked, and yeah, sorry about that, but let's go.
Do it already! The more you wait, the less it's worth the hype.
I'm pretty excited.
What are we doing?
Mostly because it's not me this time.
Well, it was me last time.
Little Neil?
The tab before that.
I'm doing you a favor here. This is an important step in your personal development.
Little Neil.
From Space Kid to Spaceman.
Spaceman. Oh, what are we doing? Stop! No, don't.
I am
Thank you,
sorry to
David.
disturb
Good
your
God.
adorable little game, but this morning I ran into something that should not be found around camp.
Oh, God.
A lewd magazine.
Is it Gwen's? It looks like Gwen's. I'm guessing it's
Now,
Gwen's.
I'm not going to punish you
It's
because
Gwen's.
this is actually
Yeah.
a great opportunity to finally give you
Oh, no.
the talk.
That's what it meant by the talk. No! Oh! This place I know that's tucked away, a place where you and I can stay, where we can go to laugh and play and have adventures every day. Know it sounds hard to believe, but guys and gals, it's true. Camp Campbell is a place for me and you. We'll swim through lakes and climb trees, catch fish, bird bugs, and honeybees. There's endless possibilities, and no, that's not hyperbole. Our motto's Campe Diem, and that means I'm telling you We've got archery, hiking, sexual biking, horseback training, little safe from heart attack, scuba miming, keeping up thriving, football, limbo, science, hunting, freak-out, spacious, treasure, hunting, bomb defusal, no refusal, fantasy, circus, tragedies, and fights, and ghosts, and paints, and snakes, and knives, and chests, and dance, and weights, and camp. Yeah, I think that was pretty good. I don't want to hear anyone say it wasn't.
Just punish us. This sounds way worse.
All right, we're talking sex tonight, dude.
Oh,
you do the boys,
I don't like
I'll do
that.
the girls.
Please phrase that differently.
Yeah,
David, have you
please.
seen my reporter notebook? I want to write a chapter
It's
about the
definitely
severe
Gwen's,
violations
right?
in summer camp bathrooms. Did you know the plumbing there leads straight to the
Don't fix your hair. Why are you fixing your hair?
I'm about to
Why?
talk to the boys about becoming a man. And
A
as
man.
sophisticated man and woman, you should probably do the same with the girls so CJ doesn't have to.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Please, please, pretty please.
Okay, but you are missing out. I majored in women's studies at Campbell Community College for
Campbell
male superiority.
Community. No, stop. Oh.
Wet dirt.
Okay, good. Thank you, Gwen.
So, you girls already know everything about being a woman, right?
Sort of.
I mean,
Human or halfling? 82 cents on the dollar.
okay, well,
Good
that's,
enough. Wanna
yeah.
help me find my notebook?
Sure, where?
I mean, we know that was definitely Gwen's,
Since
right?
the Flower
That's
Scouts are back
Spectre
yet,
Halloween.
I've been coming here to avoid you all.
Oh!
My notebook has to be around here
The
somewhere.
Flower
It's
Scouts.
super eerie here
It's a
without
spirit
them.
Halloween now?
I like it.
Just
No more
split and
Flower
go through
Scouts.
shit till you find something that looks like a book.
I
I'm
wonder how much
shocked.
experience I'll get.
Oh,
Gwen, can I, ask you something?
can we ask something about
What?
being a woman?
Yeah, shoot.
About what you said earlier. It got me, thinking.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Talking to my dads about it is embarrassing.
Oh,
I don't
sweetie.
think I actually know a lot about being a woman.
Oh, God. Look, Aaron.
You're mostly cool.
Even the spider
Maybe
webs
you
are
can
heart
teach
shaped.
me
Did you
some
notice that?
stuff?
You think I'm cool?
Gwen's the coolest, obviously.
Oh, cool reporter lady. You probably know all about makeup stuff, body stuff.
No one ever called me cool before.
Here we go.
But we're
Here we
also
go.
into
She's
true crime podcasts.
Wait.
where to find
I need a
podcasts. A
minute.
big one for being a woman. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Self-improvement 101, 102.
Oh, I can't believe there's no more Flower Scouts. What
This
happened?
franchise.
Oh. Well, I think the ones you're with are probably a little bit more interesting, but
Nerris the Cute has found the Tome of Wisdom. Aw.
Jessie's
Gwen.
Diary.
Who's Jessie, though? Dear Diary, it's a gorgeous day in late lilac. The sun is caressing my face, the wind soothing and calm on my skin. Yet my heart aches. Oh no. I can't decide which camp I should bestow my loyalty upon. Should it be the masculine Wood Scouts, or it be the gentler, elvish-like Flower Scouts? Perhaps the delightful jesters.
Who
at
is
Camp
Jessie?
Yeah, that tracks. More than an inner quarrel, one must wonder. Will any of them accept someone like me? For I never belonged. Not really.
Oh, Jessie seems very relatable. Who is
Where
Jessie?
I wear a notebook.
Mud. She's my dog. She is my dog. She found the mud immediately. Found it immediately.
It's actually, kind of nice. Soothing.
Oh.
First thing you
Oh
need to
boy,
know
how's
is-
it going with the
Whoa,
boys?
No, can't talk about that.
Oh,
Do they kiss
okay.
their mother with that mouth? Oh, they do.
Look at him.
They do.
Always does this. Remember when he tried to explain pollination but was too afraid to say stamen?
Oh, really? That's just
It's a
unrealistic.
spicy
Okay,
word, you
new
guys,
plan.
for David.
Let's
It's a
do
spicy
word
word.
association. Tell me what comes to mind when you
The
think about
baby.
men. I'll start. Beards, aftershave, Thomas
birds
Brady.
and
Now you go.
What boy?
Sim.
What?
Sonny.
Oh, okay, stop.
Manlet.
Where are you kids getting all
Huh?
of this?
The internet.
Internet.
The internet.
So,
Oh,
what's
we're
the
doing
difference between a bralette and a balconette? Where exactly are the wheels on a training bra?
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's
I have
not.
no idea what I'm doing.
That's not how a
I'm an
training bra
idol to
works.
this poor girl now, and I'm absolutely faking it. I don't know anything about makeup or bras. I'm still wearing the same one I had in middle school.
Well, if it works, then
I think yes.
Okay.
yes.
Wouldn't think you'd agree with that, but I guess I could
What
try.
do we agree to?
Shit.
What?
Did I say yes to?
Huh?
Dear diary, have you ever felt like no one truly understands you?
Oh.
Try as I might to connect, there's always something amiss. That is precisely the reason I chose you as a companion. Reality does not suit me, I'm afraid. I yearn to be swept away by grand dreams and fantasies.
I think Nerris is.
Wow, they're just like me.
Oh,
Alas,
yeah.
At the end of the day, I must put you away as I face the world once again.
Is
Never
Jessie
accepted,
a-
never enough. Is there anyone in
Is
the
this
world
like a
who
book
feels
series?
the way I do?
Or is it an actual diary?
Oh, Jessie, I feel
Maybe it's just an actual
exactly the same
diary.
way. Could this be love?
Oh, have we found someone to
Cucumbers,
love?
the ickiest of vegetables, which are all disgusting.
My dog! It's my dog! We're just, okay, now we're just squishing stuff on her face. Yeah.
Definitely gross.
We're liking it a little bit
Ultra
now.
thins, maxi, mini,
Lots of sizes. Yeah.
wings.
The wings.
Also,
The
those
wings are
pads
important.
that have the 5 little drops for nighttime.
What happens at nighttime?
What?
Wait, run me
Okay.
through the mechanics again.
Okay.
Well,
All right. It's not that bad.
In your uterus.
Ah, this is too much. I knew I wasn't ready for this.
What?
Well,
Aaron, hold on.
This is exactly why I didn't go to the summer programs with all the freshmen and came back here instead. If any of them ever found out that I don't know when the blood moon cycle starts,
Blood moon cycle. I want to call it that from now on. That's
I
a
am
good name
still
for
a
it.
child. I'll just stay here till I'm 80, like quartermaster.
Surprisingly, he's actually only. Oh boy.
Not helping. Not helping. Oh, meanwhile, Nerris
you're so
is maybe
funny.
falling in love.
Centers are useless. Tomorrow is going to be my birthday.
Okay, I'm so
birthday,
curious about
August
Jessie.
5th. 1985?
Oh.
That's ancient. They're probably dead by now. No!
Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
I can't believe the Flower Scouts had grade
But
A
also
wood
very,
just
very
lying
old compared
around.
to,
It
yes,
doesn't
the
smudge or
kids.
anything. Must have borrowed it from the Wood Scouts.
How are we looking?
Like a Flower Scout.
Oh, Jessie Mud totally changed you. Oh. Oh.
God, I'm a monster.
I'm sorry, but high heels, that is pretty monstrous.
What the hell?
High heels are no joke.
Diary owned by the most perfect person ever.
Oh, we're having.
I did.
Oh, kind of like me.
I feel like I'm
Oh, we're having a lot of drama.
Relax.
We're having a lot of drama. Lot of
No
drama.
big deal.
Not helping. Not helping. Just a no big deal. It's a tough time to be a girl when you're that age.
Anything, do they?
What? No,
Gwen, I got this. Nerris, if you feel a little lost and unsure sometimes, that doesn't mean you don't belong.
Right.
We all have moments like that.
It's not gonna stop either.
Really?
I'm so sorry,
And Nikki,
ladies. It's not gonna
You
stop.
can be whatever you want to be. It's fine to question who you are sometimes, but that doesn't make you any less you.
Right.
do kind of like heels. I feel powerful. Like
Yeah.
Superman.
Yeah.
He wears
Right.
heels.
The point is, none of us really know everything.
Right.
And I think that's just natural.
That's just life. That's
Gwen
just
sure
life.
doesn't know shit, and she's like a full-grown woman with a job.
A job.
thanks. I think. Okay. This search party was a bust.
Really?
What do you say
don't
we raid this place?
Figure it all out is the thing. Yeah, let's do it.
And that's why I am a prime example of an alpha Chad. Neil is a
Oh, please! Why are we letting Nerf?
Quite obviously, a beta cuck.
I'm learning so much.
No, David! No!
Did you know grown-ups don't know anything?
Yep.
Yeah.
Made abundantly clear by the talk we had
Super
today.
clear. Super clear.
Hey, I've been looking for this all day. Why is it full
I
of stickers?
told you.
What? I thought you were looking for your notebook.
That's just what I use to hide dirty magazines inside. So
I
the
knew
kids
it.
won't find them.
I knew it.
Can you imagine having to explain that?
Okay, kids.
Imagine
You want
that.
S'mores.
Let's just have s'mores and forget this happened. Yeah.
Thrusters to full.
Oh,
You were
space
impressive
kid.
back there.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came back this summer.
Thanks. I'm glad you came back too.
You know, Camp Campbell does have a junior counselor program. No one ever signed up for it, and I'm sure it's terrible, just like everything else
I
around
bet David
here.
was a junior
But
counselor.
If you're interested, I think you can make a really great counselor.
Oh, I think so
Didn't
too.
you always say you'd rather be buried alive than do this job again?
What do I know?
Well, yeah, we don't know anything at the end of the day,
And that
so.
is, in a nutshell, everything
Oh, no.
you gotta know about being a woman.
Wow, you've really enlightened me.
I'm so scared for what's.
When do the tentacles come in, though?
There it is. There it is. There's. Now, see, I was expecting the guys not to know anything about the girl stuff, because that seems like the natural trope there, right? That you would. But I gotta respect that no one knew anything about. I'm just trying to listen to the words. The words, though. Oh, we don't want the next time. I really have to respect that at the end of the day, nobody knew anything about either side. And I respect that. As someone who is a full-grown adult and often has times where, like, shouldn't I kind of, like, have my stuff together a little bit more by now? Like, you kind of think you picture it when you're a kid, you know? You picture it when you're a kid that, like, you're just gonna kind of, like, magical girl transform one day, and you're just gonna kind of get it, you know? Like, you're gonna get being an adult. It's just gonna make sense to you, you know? All the stuff. It's just gonna add up somehow. And I'm so sorry for any kids out there, but just, that doesn't happen. Like, I still pretty much feel like I did when I was a kid or a teenager. I just have had more life experience now. So, like, yes, there are some things that I just know through experience, but now that feeling doesn't go away, you guys, of, like, not knowing what you're doing. You just sometimes know slightly more what you're doing than you did, and that's all you could really hope for. But yeah, no, that's all extremely accurate. Also, I called it. Like, of course that was Gwen's magazine. I gotta say, the addition of CJ is really fun because they could have made him just completely like one trope or the other, like a surfer bro or like gym bro or like, but the fact that he's kind of like sort of this conspiracy theorist slash, like, I don't know what's going on with him. He has a lot of different ideas that are very, very strange. And he went to the Cameron Campbell School. He studied women's studies at the Cameron Campbell School of, like, what was it, like, masculinity or something like that? I'm like, oh my God, of course he did. Of course he did. It all adds up so beautifully. It's like you really can't peg him one way or another. It's all just exaggerated and goofy and off the walls. So yeah, I'm very, very terrified for what was being shown at the end. I'm very glad that it was like fuzzed out because I don't want to see the tentacles. I don't want to know what they were looking at. I just, that is so sweet though. Like, it's kind of a wholesome message with Gwen that, like, you know, you really, like, I mean, some people are super into makeup or super into clothes or, like, whatever, you know, thing that, and they might be in adulthood and know a little bit about that, but, like, I love that that's acknowledged. That, like, for a lot of us, like, I didn't really start getting into that until after I became an adult, like, and even now, like, I'm just kind of getting by, you know? Like, just because you're a grown woman doesn't mean that you know all of the pads. You really only know the ones you have to know. The rest is just ancillary information. Why would you fill your head with that? You don't necessarily know makeup or anything like that. Like, you just kind of know what you know, you know? I think that's a very realistic message. I approve of that very much. And then there was, oh my God, Nerris. So I'm so curious to know. First of all, what happened to the Flower Scouts? That they're not there anymore. Second of all, who is Jessie? Third, just so funny and cute watching her like have this little first romance, kind of like falling in love with this person. At first I was like, is this gonna be like a book series or something? Like, is it really not gonna be like anyone's actual diary at all? Is it gonna be like a teen book series or something that like they just made to look like a diary or something? Because like that's just so relatable, and like how could it possibly be that relatable? But then the fact that it actually ended up being a diary, but it was from the 80s. And then Nerris' response, like they're probably dead by now, and I was like, oh! Ugh. I felt that one. That one hurt. That one stung. That one stung a little bit. Yeah, not gonna lie. But that was very, very cute. Actually, though, I mean, but they were already a kid in the 80s, not just born in the 80s. But still, like, it wouldn't necessarily be dead. Ouch. So yeah, guys, that was a really good one. I mean, it's just comedy gold in there. It was comedy gold because you have, David just being very, very embarrassed, starring out the birds and the bees, just not being prepared, even though he was the one who instigated it, just not being the one. He was not the one that day. He was not the one. Oh, guys, I love that. That was so cute. I absolutely love it. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time for the last ever episode of Camp. Hurts to say that. And we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.